it's not just in the media. If you suffer through, as the resident movie buff, well, Siberius and myself, if you suffer through a movie with LeBron James in it, you will be inundated with several "he is the GOAT" references. So, and those are all movies that are made by he and his studio. So, if you watch House Party, for example, right, you think there's no reason to ever have basketball mentioned, but best believe by the end of the movie, he plays the dude one-on-one for some reason. You watch a movie like Trainwreck, you think there's no reason to have basketball in this movie, but you better believe he's in it and he plays the main character one-on-one. There's always reference to basketball within the context of his media, and they align it with GOAT references because they know that any serious basketball fan will tell you that that's wrong. But if you tell the general audience that he's the GOAT, if you tell the Space Jam: A New Legacy watcher that he's the GOAT, if Bugs Bunny says it enough, well, then maybe the kids will believe it, right? So it's not just there. And it's actually kind of interesting because I know Kawhi Leonard's in trouble for his whole thing with, what's the name of that company, that shell company, Aspire or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
The irony is, I still believe to this day that Anthony Davis got paid being in Space Jam: A New Legacy under the table, so that way he could make more as a Laker, because he's in that movie. He was a clutch eight. He was signed to Clutch at the time. I still think that's how he was able to get more money, but also keep the Lakers under a certain cap. So it's really interesting that Kawhi Leonard's being kind of put through the ringer. You know what I mean?
Hey, Speed, you know what's funny? You brought some really great points up there about the references to basketball in some of these movies. Now, I've never seen House Party or Trainwreck before, but when you think about the Space Jam thing, one of the stories I heard that came out of the LeBron James Space Jam remake was that behind the scenes, they had a shooting contest, a competition. And LeBron James supposedly lost a shooting competition, like a horse challenge or, a around the world type of shoot around, to a female that was working on the set, right? Supposedly this woman beat him in a shoot around. Now, we all believe that, right? You believe a story like that. What are the stories that you remember hearing about Michael Jordan during the Space Jam that he made? Remember, they made a dome, the Michael Jordan Dome, during that filming. And what are the stories you hear from guys like Reggie Miller that played at that dome? They talk about the competition, the kind of games that were going on there. So when you think about some of the things that Michael Jordan's been a part of, the quote-unquote stories, the behind-the-scenes stuff, none of this stuff ever works out in LeBron James' favor.
Did anyone check to see if Ice got AOH? We haven't heard from him in a minute.
He be out there hiking in the woods, man. He might have been attacked by a coyote or something, or a mountain lion out there. I got to get going in a little bit, guys.